And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Climbs up big! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And Stondo spots it and intercepts. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play...
Oh, smashing header! And for a moment, time stood still. Aramburu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
In towards the back stick. Paredes clears it away. Serrano. No goals as yet. Iñaki Williams looks to get on the end of this. Serrano on a strong run down the right. Torrientes. And it's Munoz. Chaleta Shah. Pressing high and with purpose for Gonzalo Guedes. Torrientes. And it's Mendes. Driving on and making good progress. Torrientes. And Kubo. Torrientes. And it's Mendes. Now it's Oyarzabal. Kubo. Urzeta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route.
A header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime, the finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Torrientes. That has not gone well. Chaleta Shah. Munoz. Now Mendes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Jaureguiza. Nico Williams. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Urzeta. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Gazar. Bilbao finding their passes. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they've got rid. That's really nicely played. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Lofted in. Laporte is there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Williams. He's on it. Williams! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Kubo.
He's got away. That's a good ball. Corrientes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Takes on his marker. Nico Williams is fouled. That's a nicely weighted pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aimed beyond the defence. Williams driving forwards. Serrano's header comes in! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Kubo. And it's Mendes. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Williams. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's got tall. It's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Bilbao have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Aramburu. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Munoz. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Gurzeta. And De Galarreta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pass is just off target. Munoz. And it's Mendes. Torrientes. For Gonzalo Guedes. And it's Mendes. And here's Oyarzabal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Iñaki Williams is herring after that one. And he's managed to get free. Now he's got space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chaleta Shah. Mendes. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Mendes! Cleared away. Jaureguiza. Now Nico Williams. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mendes. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found the way through. Williams tries a cross. Ramiro deals with that nice and simple. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right prep.